Alright everybody, just drilling some holes. Just decided to go live streaming because I hadn't in a while. Didn't plan this, so if you're watching this archived, that's why. I'm working on another little project here, nothing too fancy. Just drilling some holes and some brackets I'm making. And I thought I'd live stream here. So if anybody hops in the chat, I'll try to look up and see your questions. But decided to just do this kind of impromptu. If you go to my Facebook page and my Twitter, you might see some pictures or what these go to. But just decided to go live for no apparent reason. Just drilling some holes. Actually, I need to make a measurement here. So let's see. Get my tape measure out. Measure these. But yeah, feel free to say hi in the chat or something. We'll need to cut this. You'll hear some loud noises because I'm going to run my saw and my drill press here. So be wary of that. But let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I better cut this first. So I got to go over here to my saw, and you're seeing my cat walk around here. I just got out my tiny little chop saw here. Great for just, rather than getting the big one out here, couple short cuts. There we go. Get it square. And I just did a faux pas there. Should have had my safety glasses on, but too late now. I'll do it next time. I'll set them down here and I'll remember. All right, set myself up. Drill a few more holes. You need to mark them. Check out here. See if we got anybody in the chat. Yeah, looks like we got 2 people watching. Yeah, check out how we're doing. Hopefully you're seeing a steady stream. At least. It was pretty good last time. We got one person in there. Hey, can you tell me if you're getting a smooth video? Hopefully you are. I don't know how long we'll be streaming. I suppose as long as it takes me to drill these holes. I got a couple of these to make, so I'll be on here for a little bit. So, and I got somebody in there saying the video's nice and smooth. That's good. But yeah, I'm still new to this live stream thing, but I'm liking it. Actually been thinking about my YouTube channel and what kind of stuff I want to do on there. I kind of want to do more commentary stuff. I mean, obviously I want to get to some motorcycle videos, and I got some riding videos to put up. Got to finish editing on and that sort of thing. But oh, and I might it's a little ways out, but as of this live stream recording, I have one of my YouTube friends. He has invited me on to be on his Twitch stream, which Twitch is generally a stream for gamers and things, so it's on a different Twitch.tv, and I'm gonna join him via like Skype. And I mean, I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but he's gonna play some games, and I'm gonna watch, and we're gonna probably discuss. He's from Vienna, Austria, and like I said, he's an engaged viewer on my channel, and he's got a channel too, Premagen von Atlantis, and you ought to go check it out. It should be in my recommended channels, and I've referenced it if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Let's see here. I'll line my hole up here. And anyway, we're gonna do a live stream together. That won't be till I believe July 17th, and I'm sometime in, of course, in the morning if you're in the U.S. We haven't decided exactly, but we're gonna do a live stream together, and I'll post the details once I know. But I'm looking forward to that. I think some of the things we're going to talk about maybe is, since he's going to be gaming, maybe some retro gaming, because, well, I'm not really a gamer. I do have my old Atari collection and things, and kind of want to talk about that, and whatever else, and motorcycle stuff, because he does have a motorcycle as well, so it's going to be, centered around stuff like that, so. Just drilling some holes. If you just joined the stream, there's no particular reason why I am streaming other than I was like, I'm going to work out in the garage a little bit. I got some stuff, some holes to drill. I was like, well, since the computer and I set up for live streaming, which you can see the microphone, so hopefully you're hearing me good enough, is right there, easy. So I decided, well, what the hey, I'll just go live and just set it up. So okay, I got, let's see, how many of these? I got 2 more to make, I guess. Nothing exacting about these. I mean, I have some basic measurements here that I took. And it's all very impromptu. Once you see what it is, you'll be like, oh, that makes sense. And what he's doing, it's nothing, not doing anything precise. It's where you kind of see me using my crummy bits and everything. But let's see, a couple people in here. So yeah, you could just say hi in the chat if you're in there. That'd be great. Another piece. I'll put on my safety glasses this time. That was bad last time. Move it out of the way. So I got this set up. Just put that in there. I'll just drill the small holes first. they don't have to be too crucial. I use my new word I learned from Roadkill, actually, my ichrometer. It's pretty accurate, I think. At least all the stuff I build, it's accurate. Sometimes they joke, it's like, oh, good enough for government work. Well, that's kind of this. You know, actually, like I said, this is also a live stream, just testing more my setup and everything. But I am going to schedule a live stream where I do work on something of a little more substantial, and I'll get someone here to kind of monitor. I'll set it up as an event, so you can set your watch and set the time to watch it, and also I'll have somebody here to man the controls for me, and maybe relay your comments out of the chat. My ichrometer was out of adjustment there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'll work on something a little more mechanical rather than just something kind of boring like this. But I'll also take questions. I'll have somebody manning the controls, like I said, manning the chat, kind of feeding me the questions, your questions, and I'll answer them while I'm working as best as I can. Obviously, it's you know, got to concentrate on what you're doing. That's why I thought this was a good thing to do, to kind of test that. Now, and like I said, I should set up a jig, but what fun is that? What fun is that if you're not changing out your bits every couple of holes? I'm sure you guys know this feeling. Sometimes for a job like this, in fact, setting up the jig takes about as long as doing the job. So, but if I was doing more than what I'm doing, I would have set up a jig so I could just punch them as I go, each size, set up, and make it more of an assembly line process. But we're not being too technical here with what we're building. These are actually just some cross braces for. Actually, like I said, I'll post a picture. You can go to Twitter or Facebook, and I should post something about it. But I kind of I got the drill bit time. Building a gazebo from scratch. I mean, I did all the woodworking and the deck for the deck and everything, and then I used a metal. What am I trying to say? Oh, hey, I got somebody else in here. Somebody in the chat saying, we got Speedy 027 Speedy Race Team. I think you were in my other live stream, weren't you? If you were, thank you. If you weren't, if this is your first time, thank you for viewing. What am I drilling? Okay, well, I was just kind of getting to that. These are some cross braces for my gazebo I'm building. I built a steel frame. I did the woodworking, building the deck and everything. Then I built a steel frame, and then I had some vinyl panels or vinyl tarp material, heavy duty, like that's used on semi trucks. Tarp material I made into some triangular panels, and I need to attach them at the top and the bottom, and it's kind of a hexagon. And so these holes, specifically these big ones, like the hole I'm drilling right now, is for the mounts for the top of the tarp, and then it goes down to the bottom. And I'm just using, basically I'm just using cheap carabiners, not the type for climbing, but the the fake ones, I guess you'd call them, or the ones that are not approved for the ones that are 89 cents a piece of Harbor Freight. Let's just put it that way. Attach here, and then they attach to the grommets in the canvas, and then they go down to the other part of the frame, and it kind of makes a wedge shape. So think of like a round circus tent in a way, and with it's tied at the top and the bottom, and it's tensioned down at the bottom with some kind of bungee cords with a little ball on the end. And like I said, I just need these. These will make a hexagon. Bolt them at the top, and then that'll help strengthen the frame for one thing, put more support, and then, like I said, it's a way to mount the top. So if you can see here, we've got 1, 2, 3 big holes, 2 on the ends. Bolt goes here to a brace that then goes down to the bottom, and then the tarp will hook here. And I already had half of them made, but I needed to make a few more, and I took some measurements of what I need roughly. And, I have my little chop saw here to make it easy. Measure out. So I guess that's what I'm doing. And actually, I guess since I didn't schedule this out, I'm kind of surprised I got someone like you in the chat. I guess what have you been up to today, as far as how'd you see that I was live streaming? Don't forget my safety glasses this time. You're gonna make some noise, so turn down your speakers. Alright. Hopefully you're seeing a good stream. I see someone commented in here, just was a little bit laggy. That's probably to be a little expected here. Still learning all the technical settings part of this. But alright, I'll start with my big holes since I don't know how to change out my bit just now. Go there. Well, that's pulling. Let's my computer's up here, so that's why you see my hand going. Wanted to see who's watching. Yes, yep, got just a couple people in. But probably shouldn't do that. I should probably always be concentrating on my work. I should take a picture of my sort of ghetto computer system out here that I'm using. Might sort of explain if you're seeing a little bit of a choppy video, or mainly the resolution of resolution is partly to do to the monitor I have out here is 1050 by 724 or whatever. So it's not optimal. I need to fix that, but I mean, I don't. Like I said, don't. I figure I can spend money in better places until. Like I said, until this gets rolling and gets more views and things, we'll improve maybe the quality of the stream in the future. But and also I'm using kind of some crummy bits. I didn't want to use my good ones for this kind of work. That's why occasionally you might see the bit drag a little bit. And even though this is just regular steel, it's a good bit would go through it a lot quicker, I guess. It's drilling easy, but not could be quicker. I also do some light machining with this, even though, you know, it's not really designed. As long as it's pretty soft, you know, I can put a tool in there, kind of go to town a little bit. Just got to be careful. I'm hoping, being my mic this close to the machine, isn't causing too loud of audio for you viewers out there. Whoever's in the chat, could you tell me, maybe tell me your location if you're in the chat right now? Tell me where you're at. Tell me where you're from. Just, you know, city, state, something like that. I'd kind of be interested. Always like to kind of know where I'm getting my viewers from, which is always appreciated. And if you're watching this archived, well, of course you won't be able to comment. And actually, I have a feeling most people are going to see this video as an archive. So you could leave me a message in the comments, because like I said, I didn't plan this, so probably most of my subscribers are probably going to see this too late. There's actually 2 more holes, and I'm about done, and we'll wrap this thing up for basically my second ever live stream and test of working on something, and you know, using machines and other things that make noise. So seeing how the audio picks up is a good thing. And also, I'm still figuring out what a good time it is for most people to watch. I figure in the evenings, obviously. Most people work during the day, or you know, my younger viewers, you know, well, not in the summertime, but when school's in, they're at school, so no point in doing that. You know, I'll probably do more weekends. I might do some weekend stuff, but I don't know. A lot of people are, you know, YouTubers and people, you know, they have their own stuff to do. Everybody has their own life and everything. So, in the comments, if you'd like to leave me a quick comment about, like, you know, when is a good time for you? If you were going to watch a live stream and interact with it, what would be your preferred time? What would be your preferred time? Because I did my last one where I actually scheduled it. I did it 8 p.m. Central, 7 Mountain. So that puts it, you know, at let's see, 6 p.m. you know, Eastern, and 9 p.m. Eastern, sorry, and 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then you guys overseas, I'm sorry, you know, I know that's like really early in the morning, so I can't please everybody. But well, anyway, nothing too technical here. What I built is just a simple bracket that I'm going to use. Like I said, you go like my Facebook page.